Alright guys, well I never usually make videos for my channel when I'm out and about. I usually only do the work camping videos, but decided I'd do something a little different today. And right now I'm at Montezuma Castle here in the Camp Verde, Arizona area. And that is the Montezuma Castle. The people lived in these cave dwellings and things that they built. And here's a little thing around the year 1400. People began leaving their homes here, and 500 years later its walls were still largely intact. But didn't they say they didn't really know where the people went?
Yes, they didn't know where they went.
Yeah. But anyway, so if you're ever up in this area, Camp Verde, Cottonwood, Drome's nearby, which is a really cool town. A lot of history here. And it's a national park, so if you have your national parks pass, you know, you get in with your pass. I pay $80 a year for mine because I'm not a senior, so I don't get the discount. Yeah. But my buddy drove us up here in his diesel truck, which was handling those mountains like a champ. And yeah, look, the cottonwoods, look how white they are. Yeah, so down here in this area down here, they've got some, you can actually walk up to some things that are kind of close. Okay. And they've got some floors, so you can get it's like this, where you can get a general idea of how big the rooms were and stuff.
I've been someplace else that had these.
They have that out in like Four Corners, out in Colorado. They have stuff like that.
I may have seen that there then.
Yeah.
But I've seen it before.
So what are we? We're about, well, we're still about 40 miles to Flagstaff, right? 40 or 50 miles? Yeah. All right, so we're about 40 or 50 miles south of Flagstaff. God, look how white those trees are. It's almost like someone painted them, you know?
Yeah. Remind me of Aspen.
Yeah, yeah, they do. But these people picked this spot here because you'll see in the video here in another minute, there's a river right down here. And so this spot is perfect because they had their cave dwellings, which kept them up. And they could see people coming for miles. They were protected from people and animals. And then they had the river. They could get water for their crops. And of course, what comes to rivers?
Fish.
And animals to drink. So yeah, you've got animals coming to you. Will you be able to make it up the little ramp?
See the river.
Good thing you didn't bring your wheeled vehicle.
I know, right?
Yeah, some more. Yes, this gave you a general idea of how big the rooms were. Didn't you say they were 17 by 8? 17 by 8 and 5 feet tall. Yeah, so it's showing you the different floors. Mm-hmm. So Castle A pueblo with about 45 rooms and multiple levels, once stood against this cliff face.
Yeah, see the bricks there?
Yep.
And stones.
It's amazing how much work these guys could do, given the fact that they didn't have all the stuff that we have now. I mean, all this stuff was done by hand.
Yeah.
But they have nothing. They had nothing but time, because guess what they didn't do?
They didn't run off and wage war.
Well, not only that, but they didn't have job. They didn't. I mean, their work was building their house and hunting and fishing. They didn't have to go, you know, run a cash register at Walmart.
Yeah. Oh, look, there's another cave down there.
Yep.
Oh, this is cool.
Yeah, it really is. I've always enjoyed. I think this is my third time here. I think.
Is it?
Yeah.
First.
I was here in. I was here in March. So we'll go down to the river. Do you remember when it said what years these guys were living here?
No, off the top of my head.
I want to say it was like the year 1000 or something like that.
Something like that. And they were here for 1,000 years.
It's just so weird how it's just such a common story when I go to all these places that had ancient civilizations living there and they just have no idea what happened to them.
Well, I think your theory about the fact that, okay, it takes so much land to feed a family of, let's say, 4 or 5.
Right.
There's not that much land here, and so it'd stand to reason that once the city got above a certain population,
The land couldn't support it. Yeah.
They got to go find another place to live. And when you talk about 10 or 12 family members streaking across the plains, no telling what happens to you once you get out there.
You can hear the river. Hey guys, about them badgers, huh?
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, this video's getting super long, and I've been doing too much talking. You can Google and get some information about Montezuma Castle. Like I said, it's my 3rd time here. I think we're going to stop at Montezuma Well, which is just down the street as well. But
Yep.
anyway, here's the river. And again, I think this is a great place to have a place. And of course, when the snow runs off and everything, this river gets raging. I think the last time I was here, I want to say this thing was really moving. But there'd be plenty of fish in there, and obviously you have fresh water. So anyway, guys, thanks for following along. Thanks for watching. Like I said, something new that I'm doing, putting a video on here of a place that I'm going to, because some people have mentioned me doing that. Because I do travel a lot. I put these videos on my Facebook. And of course, I post pictures on Instagram. Hanson on the road, same as my YouTube is my Instagram. So hope everyone's having a great, getting ready for the weekend. And I'll talk to you later.